My name is Saali, located in Jamaica at the moment. I have today copper jewelry to present to you, to the world. Yeah, so the healing benefits of copper in general, I think has been forgotten. It's been a forgotten modality that people, they classify it as antidotal evidence, but there is a history of ancestral people utilizing copper to benefit their health, even though mainstream science don't want to acknowledge it. But we know now for a fact that copper is useful and beneficial to the health based on applications over the years of utilizing it and seeing it, how it functions with the body, especially when you combine it with gemstones, because copper is a conductor. It conducts electricity, and the body is electrical, as you know. So copper contributes to your energy, your vitality. That's just one aspect where copper can benefit you. If you're a person that's anemic or suffers from iron deficiency, copper contributes to you absorbing iron when you eat it. Because a lot of people don't know, when you eat certain foods, it's not all the time you're absorbing the nutrients from the food. So copper ensures that you absorb iron at an efficient level, so therefore your energy levels will always be high. Copper is an amplifier, hence the reason why it has that influence on anything that it touches, whether it's the human body or a gemstone. Anything, you can put copper next to a plant and the plant will grow better. So the mineral copper in general is a mineral of life based on the properties that it has: anti-inflammatory, antifungal, antiseptic, antibacterial, and the list goes on. So 2015, I met a guy called Michael Melkzdc Moore. He's the man that inspired me to start creating these tools. That's what they're known as, tools, because they contribute to your attributes, to your gifts, to your natural gifts, so amplify. So by wearing these gemstones, they give you ideas to create, and that's where the money comes. The money is not gonna just fall out mid-air. A lot of people think it's magic, but it's not really magic. It's nature, it's natural frequency. So it combines to your energy. So if you're a person that's low on energy, because remember, society is designed to lower your energy. Everything's in everyday society. The oxygen that we inhale nowadays is polluted. The water that we're drinking, certain foods that we're eating, it's all to contribute to low energy. So gems, copper, metals in general, they contribute to your energy, to boosting your energy. So whatever endeavor you want to take on, you will be able to do so. It's like a car can't move without gas. So this is basically gas. So it doesn't matter if you're good or you're bad. If you want to do good, it amplifies you doing good. If you want to do bad, it amplifies you doing bad, because both good and bad, they utilize it. So a lot of people talk about obia and witchcraft and things of that nature. This was created by God, and as we know, the devil was created by God also. So it's just your intentions and what you want to do with it. It's a tool, like I said. You use tools to build things, to fix things. That's what you use tools to do, or you could use tools to break things. So it's just your intention, really and truly. It amplifies your intention. So what I'm doing now, me speaking about the properties of copper, it will amplify my ability to do so better. than if I wasn't utilizing it. So back to 2015, meeting Melkzdc Moore, me and him, we went on events, and he basically he opened me up to a world I didn't know exists. Because I grew up in a Christian home where we're not exposed to these type of things. We're not meant to go outside of the Bible. So I was oblivious to this world. I was oblivious to this approach to health. Because like I said previously, Melkzdc Moore he had got cancer in his throat, and he attests to copper being his healer. That's what healed him from his cancer. Him starting to create and being around the energy contributed to him regenerating and healing himself. So that's what inspired me to start getting involved in creating. Like I said, I met him in England. The key thing to remember is I started creating when I came to Jamaica in 2018. Before that, I wasn't creating these none at all. I was just around Melkzdc and just researching, absorbing intel, gaining intelligence on crystals and metals and the whole mysticism that's surrounding it. Because as you know, in mainstream science, if you go to the hospital, they will never recommend this as a form of healing modality. They call this pseudoscience, meaning that it's anecdotal evidence, meaning that it hasn't been studied amongst a large amount of different varieties of people. So they say, but it has. They just don't want to. They classify this as alternative medicine, or they wouldn't even classify this per se as alternative medicine. It has no benefit whatsoever in that world of medicine pertaining to them. But I know from my experience that it does contribute to healing. And the thing with natural modalities is you have to constantly expose yourself to it. It's not a thing where, oh, you wear it today and you see a change. No, you have to constantly do it. It has to become a lifestyle. It has to become a part of you. And that way you see the changes over time. Just like in everything you do, it's the time that you invest in it where you start to see the growth.
So tell me about the combination. Tell me about the combination between the stones and the copper. You amplify. Talk a little about stones and the combination.
Okay, so in this day and age, the only people on earth that still have documentation of metals being combined with gemstones is the Chinese people. So this method with copper exactly being combined with gemstones came from the Chinese people. Like, it's documented. They have documentations that still exist now showing them utilizing copper and gems to help people with certain ailments like kidney issues, liver disease, every ailment that you can think about. They used it. They used gemstones and copper to help cure that individual of that ailment. But with every healing modality, it's a holistic approach. So you have cause and effect. So when we talk about healing, you have to take away what caused the effect before you start to apply the solution. Because you can be applying the solution, but if you're still indulging in the cause, then you're not going to see a change. So you have to start subtracting. You have to start subtracting what's causing the effect. And then these tools will start to work. Because once you're indulging in toxicity constantly, and you're trying to utilize medicine, any medicine of any sort, it's not going to work because you're still indulging in what caused the problem in the first place. So stones is a holistic approach. So what I mean by that is you can't buy a gemstone and start wearing it and still indulge in the lifestyle that you was before, because it's all about frequency. If it's raising your frequency and you keep contributing in things that's going to lower your frequency, it's a fluctuation, it's an up and down battle. So that won't work. It only work for people that's surrounding themselves around high frequencies constantly. It's a constant approach. If it tarnish, that's the word that they use, when it tarnish, because naturally once it gets exposed to oxygen, it's going to oxidize, and that's what gives it that brown antique look. I kind of like, me personally, I like that antique look. But if you don't want that antique look, you can clean it with lime juice,
and it'll become shine again.
Yeah, any citrus fruit, it don't matter. Any citrus fruit will clean it. Vinegar, salt, that will clean it. It will make it look like rose gold, like it will glow like rose gold.
So you're into the stones also.
Yeah,
You know about the stones. So tell us about the colors, male and female. Are there specific stones for female versus male?
no, they don't really do it like that. So like I said previously, like a stone, you can get a stone. Say you have a specific ailment, for example. Say you have diabetes, for example. With us hypothetically speaking, a person can recommend you a gemstone just for that particular ailment, or a person can recommend you a gemstone because of the month that you was born in, based on your zodiac sign. A person can recommend. Stone also represents the elements, being air, earth, wind, fire. So say all of us, we possess the elements of the earth. Say you're low on fire, a person can recommend you a fire stone, a stone that will raise that element within you. They can recommend a stone just for that. So a person can recommend you a stone for protection, to protect you from other person's evil eye. What they call the evil eye is somebody just having bad thoughts about you, wishing bad for you, wanting you to die. This is an ancient technology.
Yeah.
Like this has surpassed what we really think it is, or what we really use it for. It's far more greater than that. So like I said before, it's based on your intention. So it don't matter if the person that created it had a bad energy. Once it's with you.
So it adapts to your, and it changes to adapt.
It's symbiotic.
Got it.
So it meshes with you.
Yeah, it doesn't carry other energies. It carries what it's a part of.
Your energy within itself, we are all radioactive. So our energy, when it comes in contact with something, if your frequency is high enough, you yourself can cleanse it. Jewelry, all metals have healing properties. It's just that copper is more, on the market, copper is cheaper. That's why most people will go for copper, or most people will go for gold, because of how expensive it is. They're not going for it for the health benefit. They're going for it for the fashion statement.
But they don't know that it's for health purposes. You mentioned the kings used to wear these things because they knew and they could afford it.
Yeah, they had people around them that gave them the information, that told them. They just didn't just woke up one day and got the idea.
You take your time and give them your Instagram handle.
Yes, so my Instagram handle is 9savant. My TikTok is Saali, and Facebook Saali.
And we'll put those on the screen, because we want them to reach out to you, and you could size. You ship all over the world, FedEx or whatever, right?
Yeah, sure.
For those who are interested, this is an artist. You know, a virgin, born in Jamaica. What parish? England. You said.
No, I grew up in England. I was born in Jamaica. I was born in St. Andrew.
St. Andrew.
Jubilee Hospital.
So now, if I wanted to, let me see the bracelet.
So this is a pure copper bangle.
Good.
Yeah. And
this one here, Jaja City.
Clear quartz. So clear quartz, anyone can use clear quartz because it's a amplifier.
Mm-hmm.
It's an amplifier.
And this one with the clear quartz?
Yeah, that's an amplifier.
You're coming here at a
It's
time,
made for you, man.
brother.
Without even knowing your measurements.
You don't even know it, no, brother. The quantum universe right now
Yeah.
is
Indeed.
supremely. We're talking about synchronicity at
Yeah,
quant, brother. My
Smoke
brother.
quartz.
Saali.
Yeah.
Yeah, bless me. You know, have another round one. You know,
Yeah, man,
it's
yeah,
like
man,
this.
man.
Just sit him and feel like me amplify.